We're hitting on almost 71% of our college basketball bets, and I've got three more that you need to take today. I'm Joe DeLeone here at the Sports Geek. We give out three best bets every single day. Today, we're doing three more college basketball games. Before we get there, though, I want to take a quick look at the scoreboard. We've got three games from Tuesday we're going to take a quick update on, but also we have two games that are in already on Wednesday night. At the time of taping, we're waiting for the outcome of the Oklahoma-Georgia game. The ones that have connected when we went 2-1 on Tuesday. Notre Dame plus 4.5 versus Pitt. Arizona State plus 5.5 versus Kansas State. Utah minus 1.5 versus UCF. Did not connect. So we went 2-1 on Tuesday. After that, though, on Wednesday, the ones that have hit so far, we ended up getting Iowa State minus 8.5 versus Cincinnati. We got Iowa plus 5.5 versus Ohio State. And again, we're just waiting on the outcome of that Oklahoma-Georgia game. Our current standings sit at 26-11 in college basketball, 8-3-1 in the NBA, 1-4 in NHL because we stink at that. 35-18-1 overall, good for 66.04% on our bets. Three games today. Let's start with BYU, Iowa State. If you remember back a couple days ago, I believe it was like a week ago, we put out BYU to cover against Iowa State, and they won outright. Iowa State is favored, again, 2.5 points. We're taking BYU plus 2.5. Let's run it back. All of the numbers paint a clear picture of why we have to take BYU. BYU is the better rebounding team, 41st in the country compared to Iowa State being 133rd. BYU 36th in the country in three-point shooting. Iowa State 107. And then BYU 8th in shooting efficiency, while Iowa State is 48th. We've talked about this so many times. The reason why we've gotten to almost 71%, we're not talking, we're at 61, 71%. This hot streak that has lasted since the beginning of February has been off of the emphasis of rebounding, three-point shooting, and shooting efficiency. Can you score points? Can you get the damn ball back? BYU, all three categories, check the box. Both these teams are really good at covering, by the way. They had very similar against the spread numbers. Second game, we're going to take Xaiver plus 2.5 versus Marquette in the Big East. First of all, Xaiver is a great covering team. 17-14 against the spread this year, while Marquette is just 14-16-1. Xaiver this season is the far better shooting team. 11th in three-point shooting. Marquette, 244th. Xaiver is 29th in shooting efficiency, while Marquette is 148th. So I feel pretty good about that one. I think Xaiver is going to be able to pull that one out. Maybe even consider taking a money line. Those close spreads, if you want to create yourself a little bit of a buffer, 2.5 points is enough where, late game situation, fouling, all that good stuff could, they could lose by 2 points, whatever. But if you want to get a little frisky, go money line. I think that you can be more than comfortable with doing it with a line that close. Last game, Texas A&M minus 6.5. We're taking the Aggies against Texas. This season, Texas A&M, despite us trying to pick against them a bunch stupidly, has been really good at covering, especially in the most recent late stretch of games where we have stupidly, again, gone against them. 16-12-3 against the spread. Texas is only 15-16-1. Texas A&M is the grossly better rebounding team, 4th in the country compared to Texas at 111. Texas, better shooting team in the situation, but I feel very strongly about Texas A&M's defensive quality and rebounding capability to be too much for the Longhorns. Folks, let me know in the comments. Who else are you picking today? Hit that like button. Subscribe. Also, send this to your friends. If you enjoy the picks, we keep getting comments from some people every so often saying, hey, great job with the picks. Send it to your buddies. Please. Help us grow. We'll talk to you later.